Taoiseach, in 2013, the mobility grant scheme was suspended. I know those who are getting it get it, but it's a long time ago. And we said at the time that an alternative scheme is being devised. Recently, there was a court case, and the upshot of it is that we're now not carrying out the examinations for the primary medical certificate. Will they have to wait 7 years to have the issue addressed? Because we talk about care for the disabled, but do we act accordingly? And could I ask you, will provisions to rectify both of these issues be included in two pieces of legislation? One, the issue of the primary medical certs in the finance bill, and the issue of replacing the mobility scheme, which, we are told an alternative scheme is being devised since 2013.
Right. Thank you, Deputy.
Will the Transport Support Scheme be included in the Health Act 1947 Amendment Bill?
Thank you. Thanks, Deputies. I have to confess I wasn't aware that an issue had arisen in the courts around the primary medical cert, so that's a matter of real concern. I'll check that out for myself and speak to the Minister of Finance about it. In terms of a new mobility grant scheme, as Deputy Ó CuÍv rightly said, that's been closed to new entrants for a very, very long time now, 7 or 8 years at this stage. Minister McGrath and the last government did a huge amount of work in trying to develop a new scheme, but it was very difficult. It was very difficult to come up with terms and rules and where to draw the line as to who would get it and who wouldn't, and then also what the cost of it would be. But that is true of every scheme. That is true of social welfare schemes, it's true of health schemes, so it's something we need to sort out. I think now it falls to Minister Rabbitte as the new Minister for Disability to take up that work and lead it forward, and I'm sure she will.
Thank you, Taoiseach.